my head, I'm like, bro, what is she about to do? Like, what is she about to do? You feel me? Like, I don't know. I didn't have like no thoughts of what's possibly about to happen.
100 bands for a kilo.
And it ain't nothing new. On the graph of the loop. And I hang with the mob. You criminal smooth. I gave you my heart. Can you tell me the truth? But you better think smart. Cause you know what we do. Yeah, they know how we move, right? Yeah, they stick better move, right? We still back in them tools, right? Niggas be what's in the mood.
What's happening, OAA squad? It's your boy, OS Ron, back here with another one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, peep the braids, you feel me? Woo. Bro, these like 2 to 3 weeks old, you know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point, you know what I'm saying? We back here with part 3 to the time I approach my crush, you feel me? This is the final part, this is the ending, because a lot of y'all been asking me,
Ron, when you gonna bring the last part? Ron, was that the ending?
and then some of y'all be asking me,
Who is Glossless?
you know what I'm saying? I might give her name away at the end of the video. I'm not making no promises, but I might. I've been thinking about it, you feel me? But before we get into this story time, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all go watch part 1, part 2 before you watch this. Link will be in the description because you will be confused, you know what I'm saying? This is the last part, you know what I'm saying? Part 3. So make sure y'all go watch those parts if y'all haven't. Then come back to this video, you feel me? Make sure y'all follow me on the ground somewhere down there. And also, before I say anything, y'all got 30 likes on the last story time when I only asked for 25. So y'all was going crazy on that story time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here bringing y'all part 3, you know what I'm saying? So enough talking, we about to get to the ending, part 3, the last time I approached my crush, you feel me? Let's get to it. Alright y'all, so let's recap, you know what I'm saying? Let's recap. Even for the people who saw the last story time, y'all know what's happening. But I'm just gonna like refresh y'all brains, you feel me? Let me get y'all back to where we was at, you know what I'm saying? So I left off, I was in the hallway, you know what I'm saying? After what she told me, y'all know what I'm saying? I was going to my locker, you know what I'm saying? And as I was walking to my locker, I heard somebody call my name.
Ron!
So I'm just like, okay. I turned, look in the cafeteria, because you know what I'm saying, I don't think Glossy was calling me, you know what I'm saying? Which she was, but at the time I didn't. So I turned, and then I keep walking, and then that's when I hear it again.
Ron!
So at this point, I know it's Glossy, you feel me? So I'm going to pick up from right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm turning around, like I know Glossy Lips is behind me, you feel me? I know she calling me, that's her, you know what I'm saying? I know she behind me. So I'm slowly turning around, and once I finally turn around, bruh, it's Glossy Lips, and she's standing there with her phone in her hand. You know what I'm saying? She's standing there with her phone in her hand, and she got a smile on her face. You know what I'm saying? It's not no, it's just a normal smile, just like a smirk. You feel me? So she's standing there with her phone, and she a few feet behind me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staring at her, and she looking at me. I don't know like what's going on. Now when she had her phone, she wasn't holding it out like this. She wasn't holding it like this. She wasn't holding it like this. You know what I'm saying? It was just by her side, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just holding it by her side. So we standing there in the hallway. It's still nobody in the hallway. And she standing there, you know what I'm saying, with her phone. So we looking at each other for like a good 3 seconds. And then we both slowly start walking towards each other, you feel me? We slowly start walking towards each other. As we walk into her, in my head, I'm like, bro, what is she about to do? Like, what is she about to do? You feel me? Like, I don't know. I didn't have like no thoughts of what's possibly about to happen. You feel me? I didn't have no thoughts. I'm sitting here, my heart is low key beating too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm saying like she told me she had a boyfriend. You feel me? Like, what could she possibly say? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm getting like all these thoughts racing through my head, and I'm just like, alright, it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just about to see what she say, and then I'm about to go home. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of the day, you feel me? It can't be nothing too bad. She got her phone, she called me, you feel me? So I walk up to her, we get close to each other, we standing in front of each other, just looking at each other, we looking at each other, we just like staring at each other, you feel me? So we standing there, I'm obviously not gonna say nothing, cause she called me, I was trying to go home, you feel me? So she called me, and we standing there, and she said it straight like this. She finally spoke up. She said it straight like this.
I thought about what happened earlier in class, and I just wanted to tell you that we can still be cool.
After she told me that, I'm in my head, I'm just like, oh. Like, it's good, but at the same time, like, I'm still not the current boyfriend, you feel me? So I'm still like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting there quiet. That's all that was going through my head. I'm sitting there quiet, and she was like,
is that cool?
And I was just like, in my head, I'm just like, like, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. So she put her phone up and she go to Instagram, and saying she pressing that, she go on Instagram, you feel me? And she like tell me, she's like,
here's my Instagram.
She said follow me and we can just talk on there. Now I thought she was about to give me her number, but I said I can see she got a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? So she obviously not. But she gave me her Instagram. So she take out her phone and she holding it like this. She about to tell me her Instagram, she getting ready, you know what I'm saying? So I thought she was about to give me her number, but she did, you know what I'm saying? She was giving me her Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I can see why she got a boyfriend, you feel me? So I can see why she gave me her Instagram. So at least that's cool, you know what I'm saying? So I take out my phone, you know what I'm saying? I open Instagram and she like, here, my Instagram is. So after I get done typing in her Instagram, I see here, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you found it? I was like, yeah, I found it. Here we go. So I hit the follow button, you know what I'm saying? And then she get her phone, she look back. She on her phone and she just go to my name. She followed me back, basically. She followed me back, you know what I'm saying? Then she say,
alright, G, we cool.
And I was like, alright, for sure. And she left. She walked her way. She was going the way she was going. And then I went the way I was going. I went to my locker and I said, I got my stuff and I went home. So basically, gave me her Instagram and we ended up being cool, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can tell y'all, I talked to her, when I went home, I obviously texted, you know what I'm saying? And we talked from like, this was beginning of 10th grade. We talked from the beginning of 10th grade to around the end of 10th grade, you feel me? And then after break, you know what I'm saying, after summer break, that's when I stopped texting her, she stopped texting me. We just basically stopped talking after that, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing bad, like nothing bad blood or anything. We just stopped talking to each other, you know what I'm saying? So she was doing her thing with her boyfriend. And anyways, that's basically what happened. The start of 10th grade year, we don't talk now, you know what I'm saying? We don't, I might say like hey or something in the hallway, but we don't like talk like heavy or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what happened. That's basically the end of that, you know what I'm saying? Alright man, so that's the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? That is part 3 to the time I approached my crush, you know what I'm saying? That's the last part. This is the ending, because a lot of y'all was begging me, so I brought it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's the ending, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below. I want to know, what do y'all think when she turned around from part 2, the ending of part 2? What did y'all think she was going to be standing with, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? Like the video if y'all enjoyed the video, and if y'all want more story times, I think I'm going to bring another one this week, you know what I'm saying? Because I think y'all enjoy the story time, so I'm going to bring another story time this week. So make sure you like the video, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to bring another part of the story time, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow me on the ground. That's what I'm going to start putting polls on my story so I can ask y'all, what do y'all want to see in my next video, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all want to see? Like, what would y'all rather see, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start doing polls, so make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And for those of y'all probably wondering, am I going to mention who Glossy Lips is? Alright. I think I'm going to say who Glossy Lips is. I think I'm about to tell y'all who Glossy Lips is. I really don't want to say this because safety person, you know what I'm saying? She knows she was my crush, you feel me? I mean, like, I approached her, you know what I'm saying? But for those of y'all who want to know who she is, Glossy Lips' real name is...
Mom, Finn's making some heat.